This week's Parsha presents Parshas Tisa. My name is Yehoshua Wechsler, recording here in the Engel Learning Center in Jerusalem. In this week's Parsha, we learn of the unfortunate happenings of the Engel the golden calf. The children of Israel had just received the Torah and won an incredibly high spiritual level, and they somehow managed to drop all the way down to becoming idolaters. The Medrash explains a little bit more about what happened. Moshe went up the mountain and told his people that he'd be back in 40 days' time. After what they thought was 40 days, there was no sign of Moses' return. So they started getting a little bit nervous. The Sultan made an image of a coffin in the sky, as if to show the people that Moshe had died. The response of Bnei Israel was to build a golden calf. And not only that, the Pasuk in the Torah tells us how they danced and they rejoiced around this golden calf. Now, if you were Moshe coming down the mountain to find your people who you have led and you've devoted yourself to for many years now, rejoicing over the fact that they've just learned that you've died, how would you respond? Even God himself responds in a way to Moshe that was along the lines of telling them that he'll destroy the people for Moshe. How could they be so disrespectful to their leader? Yet Moshe says to Hashem, no, you've got to forgive the people what they did. He starts begging on their behalf to try and find a way that God should forgive them. That's the response of a true leader. A true leader is someone who is totally selfless and totally devoted to his people, no matter how they act and how they behave. Nowadays, we live in a generation where, unfortunately, not all our leaders can necessarily come across to us in that way, at least. Yet our job as human beings and over the people whom we lead and we influence is to try and be selfless, to try and be totally devoted to our cause. And through doing that, may we merit to have leaders that can lead us in a total, genuine way, doing what's best for their people. Have a wonderful Shabbos.